just gonna get as far into this as humanly possible. Making sure that we, oh wow, that was actually, not that bad. Okay. Oh, I don't think I actually made a folder for this. Don't worry, chat, I will talk to you in a second here. I just need to, do the YouTube stuff. Adiyogi, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. So just by the way, like, Master Duel, for some reason, this game runs, like, stupidly hard on my computer. And I think it's just because this game was, like, very not optimized for 4K displays. Because, which, I mean, like, makes sense. It's a card game, you know? You don't expect people to be playing on, like, bonkers setups. But, like, man, like, my computer goes off like a rocket playing this game. I don't know how else to describe it. So I don't, like, really know what we're gonna do today because, like, it's been a while since I've played Master Duel, but I guess I'll, you know, save that for the intro. Hi, hey, hello. So, again, hi. So, we are once again playing more card games because I, as a Legends of Runeterra player, am just looking around the market, see what other card games are out there and available. Apparently Legends of Runeterra has something coming out tomorrow as far as news and updates on what's happening. So maybe this entire exercise is for nothing. Maybe this was completely justified. I don't know. I'm not trying to speculate, but we are today trying out Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, a game that I've liked for a while. I just don't always, like, stay super, like, recent on it, and that's just because it's, like, hard for me to stay in so many card games at once, and of all the card games to stay active in, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the harder ones, in my opinion, just because there's so many cards that you have to know and remember what they do. But anyway, I digress. This is what we're going to be taking a look at today. If you're on the YouTube side after the fact, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and let's get right into it. So we won't be doing, like, solo player stuff. Don't worry, like, I know Shadowverse yesterday was almost exclusively, if not entirely exclusively, single player content. I just want to, like, get these, like, exclamation marks out of the way real quick, which I don't think will take super long. I don't know, this is actually, like, the loading times on this, despite my computer running like a rocket, are actually kind of brutal. Also, like, the solo things are, like, kind of hard if you don't, like, know what the deck is supposed to do. Like, when you have to play with, like, the deck they give you, it's, like, actually kind of hard. If my computer does, like, continue to sound like a rocket and it affects the stream performance, y'all are just gonna have to let me know, because I will have no idea. But so as far as, like, meta relevancy in Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't think I have any cards for, like, a real relevant deck. We'll take a look at what the meta is in a second here, because it has been a hot minute since I've played. I might remember some decks, but I know there's a lot of decks that I just, like, don't know. Ally of Justice. I remember that card. I don't think it was very good, but I do remember it. I say that out of, like, somewhat ignorance, because I think that was around the time I stopped playing. But I also don't remember ever seeing that card when I was playing. Because I think that came out around the same time as Stardust Dragon, if I'm remembering right. I don't know what the shop wants me to look at. Oh, it wants me to look at these. Interesting. Okay. Well, we did that. Okay, sick. I'm not going to bother about the notifications one, because there's actually a lot there. So, we're going to look at the tier list right now. Just based off of this website, which is Master Duel Meta. I'll make this a little bit bigger. So the way that this website works is I'm pretty sure all of these, it might say on the screen, I just haven't read it yet. But I'm pretty sure all of these, yeah, automatically updated using tournament topping decks from all community tournaments. So that's like all community tournaments. They mean like this, they themselves host tournaments like pretty regularly. But then also I think like other people can submit their tournaments to them to like include in this. There's also a ban list change happening, but Branded Despia is a deck that like I think I could make. I think I have a good amount of those cards. Labyrinth, I know I bought some, and then all the Phantom Knights, Adventure Phantom Knights, we'll have to see. I don't think so. How is this game? I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So I haven't played in a while. I liked this game when I was playing. I think the only reason I stopped playing was just because like there were too many cards that I needed to be relevant that I didn't own and didn't feel like dropping money into. That, and I bought like $60 worth of Eldritch packs and didn't pull the alternative artwork for Eldritch the Golden Lord, which made me really upset. Right now, we're just kind of taking a look at the meta. So this is power rankings. So this is like ones that are performing well. But then I guess there's a popularity one, which is like how popular decks are doing. I don't even remember Naturia. Heroes is apparently still there. Sword Soul Tenyi. Okay. And now I have no idea what's going on the ban list. So, cards will be updated on the 7th. So, that thing's getting moved to 1. That thing's getting moved to 2. And this is getting... Okay, so Conquistador is getting put back to 2. Interesting. Oh, no. It's not. It's getting unrestricted. Oh, interesting. So this is a complete list of cards that are all completely banned. All the cards that are limited to 1. And then I'm actually surprised how short the cards that are limited to 2 are. But we'll have to see, like, as we play, what, like, feels good and what just doesn't feel good. But the only, like, fun deck that I like to play isn't on this list at all. Like, it's not on either of these tier lists. It's actually Weather Painters. Someone, when I streamed this game a while back, someone brought this up to me, and I actually kind of fell in love with the archetype. But yeah, play Weather Painters. I literally was just talking about how that's probably what we're going to play, because, I don't, like... This apparently topped an event. I can't tell what this event is. Theme Chronicle? So, how did they build this? Okay, so they're running imperms and stuff. So, when I played Weather Painters before, it was like a heavy, like, floodgate deck. This is not the build I'm on, by the way. The build that we're on, I have like 2 versions of this deck made, but I think this was the one I was going to try first. So it's still running Max C and Ash Blossom. I don't know how relevant these cards are in this meta. I guess I should actually like take a look at that real quick. So they're running Ash Blossom and not Max C in this list. Let's see, is Max C... Like, is this, I would like to, yeah, see this. See how, like, popular this card is. I think there's actually a way that you can, I think on the search menu, you can do by popularity and then remove this, and this will show you the most popular card. So it looks like Maxi and Ash Blossom are still the most popular cards in the game, so we might just be fine to be running Maxi, but Maxi also doesn't do a whole lot for the deck outside of just being a hand trap. We're still on, like, a pretty, like, floodgate version of this. I have no idea if you need Cosmic Cyclone. When I first was playing this deck, there was a lot of Runic, and Cosmic Cyclone was, like, one of the best ways to get rid of Runic. So anyway, instead of, like, sitting here and trying to explain the deck, I will just explain that, like, the way this deck works is all of the weather spell cards, and trap cards for that matter, like, it's worded kind of weird, but basically the way that it works is that if this is on, like, the middle position of the board, so let's say that, like, this card right here is your, you know what, I can just do this. This card right here, right, in this position, anything that is above it or adjacent, so all three of these positions get the effect of this card. So this card is, as a quick effect, banish the monster and then add the weather card from your deck to your hand. So, like, effectively the way this works is, if you know, this chick is on the board and this thing is behind it, as a quick effect, you can banish this card and then add any weather card from your deck to your hand. And then at the beginning of the next standby phase, this card comes back. It, like, sounds a little confusing, but it should make sense once we start playing some games. We're at the lowest rank possible because we've just D-ranked, because we haven't, like, played this ever. I don't even think that ranked is active. Yeah. I need to change the deck. You can duel during and outside of the tally period. However, your rank will not change and you will not receive any ranks. So that means that we're actually, like, outside of the ranked season, which means that, like, there's almost no reason to play ranked. Because I think we're outside of I mean, I guess you can do the special duel. But I'll just do a game of this just to, like, show it off. How much of the real card pool does this game have? I think it has... I think it's actually less of, like, a backlog issue and more of a, like... it's behind issue. So, like, it has almost all of the older cards, to my knowledge. But it does not have all of the new cards. How you doing today, Durs? So that's like, they have cards from, like, 2002, but they don't have cards from, like, 2023, basically. How big is my collection? Not big enough, honestly. Like, there's a lot of archetypes that I just, like, don't have cards for. Alright, so because we don't have any weather cards, I actually have to... Actually, we're gonna start by activating this. Am I too behind to get back into this game? I have no idea, because I don't know if I'm too far behind to get back into it. If I see a single pendulum summon, I'm out. Well, I don't have a pendulum deck at the moment. I thought about building one. I thought about building Pendulum Magicians, which has Sleeper's favorite card, Endymion, in it. But, dude, wait, they're running Mystical Space Typhoon. Wait, I'm really glad that I got rid of that. I'll pendle your Oh, big oof. Sino, how you doing today? Do people still meme and play Dark Magician and Blue Eyes? I mean, I have a Blue Eyes deck. Not a good one, because, like, they did add new cards to Blue Eyes that I haven't put in the deck yet. But the real question is, do you have a Earth Machine Train deck? I do not. I don't want to put, like, one of the good ones down. I literally can't do anything, by the way. Like, this is literally all I can do. This is such a bad hand. Like, it'd be good if they, like, go to start special summoning stuff. You know what? No. I'm gonna hold off. Also, how's card acquisition in this game? Just random, or can you actually go for specific stuff you want? I'll explain that after this game. It's actually kind of interesting, and, like, I don't hate it. I really don't hate it, but I wouldn't say that it's, like... Okay, I mean, on a scale of, like, LoR to Marvel Snap, it's definitely, like, probably leaning closer to LoR in the sense that, like, getting the cards you want is kind of straightforward, but it is still expensive. Like, I'm not saying it's, like, all the way to the scale of LoR, but, like, it's definitely closer to that than it is to Marvel Snap. Like, it's at least reasonably priced for what you want to buy. Allow me to put it that way. This deck is really cool if you can get anything to happen. The problem is actually getting to that point. An opponent is literally disconnecting. This is the problem with being in rookie rank. And also playing on the 31st of the month, because I actually didn't know that about Master Duel when I decided to play it today. Oh, good. Well, that's how the deck works. Is the opponent just falls asleep and you loot and you win. Don't ask me what that screen was about. I actually don't know what the practice academy thing is. Okay, so let me show you. When you go into the shop, right? We're gonna ignore the recommended thing for now. The normal packs, like the Master Duel pack, is just random cards. I think this is actually just random cards from everything that exists. So if you try to buy this, you're pulling from, like, every single card that exists in the game. Everything else are, like, set cards, not from, like... The way that sets work in this game, it's not like in traditional Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, this set has this list of cards. It's closer to, like, this set has cards from this archetype that you can pull from. What I mean by that is, if we come to the secret packs, right? So this is, Hope Sprouting in the Spring Breeze, right? The way that this pack works is these cards right here, and everything that's on the featured card list, your odds of pulling these cards from this archetype are higher. So you have a much higher chance of this being the ultra rare that you pull from this pack. Meaning that if you're looking to buy these cards, you should buy this pack of cards. And what's also cool about this game is the fact that if you go to the deck collection, right? And let's just, like, let's go to Pendulum Magicians, alright? Here's the Pendulum deck, right? This is an ultra rare card, right? If I click on how to obtain, the way that you open this card, right, is either in the Master Pack, you can get it from the Structure deck, or there's these two packs that say currently locked. Now, if you want to unlock a pack of cards, what you have to do is you go to a card that has... I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. So you go to a card that is from that pack. So if there was like everything in this deck, you see how I have all these missing cards? If all of these cards are from the same set, I just need to craft one of them with the material I have up here, and then I get access to that secret pack. So now I can spend my money on that secret pack to open the rest of these cards. It's like a little confusing, so I hope that makes sense. Credit card is the best card to open to get new cards. That is true. Craft a low rarity, same pack. Yeah, exactly. Forgotten Noodle. How are you today? And Yoda, how are you today? But yeah, so that's the gist of how Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel works, is if you want to open... If you want a certain archetype, you open cards that are, like... You open the packs that are for that archetype. And that is, like, the best way to get them. I don't think the Weather Painters have that. Or at the very least, not all of the cards are in there. But, like, Eldritch is a great example. Because I'm pretty sure Eldritch, all of his cards are from the same pack. Which is this, Immortal Royalty. The problem is that Immortal Royalty also has, like, vampire stuff in it. So, you could get Eldritch cards, and you could also just get, like, vampire cards that you maybe don't want. But... And then, just like in other card games, you can actually deconstruct cards. So, like, if I wanted to not have, let's say, like, Sphere Mode, I can disenchant it here for more cards. So, I want to say that every card is 30 of its respected mineral to make, but you get 10 for deconstructing it. Unless it's, like, foiled, right? If it's foiled like this, you see how this has, like, that silver border that goes around it, and, like, the name's, like, different? This will actually give you 15 instead of 10. And then these super shiny ones like this, the prismatics, I think these give you... I don't... Do I have any that I can actually dismantle? I actually don't know if I have any of the ultras that are dismantleable. Now, I think all of my prismatics are ones that they, like... Okay, here's one. Yeah, so I could disenchant this one and get, like, just trade it in for a normal rarity, ultra rare. Toss 3 poop ultras to craft Ghost Bell. You know, it's actually funny. I actually have played this game forever, and I don't own a Ghost Bell. I've played this game almost since release, and I don't own a Ghost Bell. I do have a full prismatic Rivalry of Warlords, though. This deck was a ton of fun, by the way, before it got kind of nerfed, because they got rid of Instant Fusion Jar, which makes sense, because, like, Instant Fusion, I think, was a really good card with certain fusion cards, but this deck that was not super good kind of really liked that card, and now it doesn't have it. I don't know. I don't remember what this is. Oh, proficient. Oh, okay. I remember this. It gives you, like, a card, and you have to answer a question on it. Which one of these cards is level 2? It's max C, right? Question 2. What is the level of this card? I think it's 3, right? Isn't Ash Blossom a level 3? Okay, cool. You only need to get 2 out of the 3 right to complete this. What is the name of this card? This is, Gamma. Because Alpha... No. This is Alpha. Because Beta's the fat one, and Gamma's the purple one. Okay, just kidding. This one's Beta. I have to normal summon a monster to do this? Okay, well. I guess we're focusing on clearing this thing now. And you know what I do like about the Battle Pass, though? The Battle Pass gives you a screen, like a loading screen, and then a mate, or if you're from Legends of Runeterra, this is the equivalent of a guardian. So it gives you a login screen and a guardian. And it used to be you have to complete the Battle Pass to get the guardian, but now you just need to be level 50. And in fact, it looks like you get... Oh, no, this is the icon. Just kidding. But you still don't need to complete it. You only need to get to level 75, which is way better than getting to level 100. And other than the fact that this is like 6 days to complete, I think the Battle Pass was always worth doing, if I remember right. It actually kind of sucks that I can't rank up. That I actually wish I knew that before I decided to play this today. Because I would not have chosen to play this if I had known. I don't know if rank comes back on at some point, like during like US time today, but we should probably do this. Maybe I actually... I mean, not that this does anything, but just to, like, see if they have anything. Alright, let's banish 3, I guess, and draw 1. Because I can always play Lord of Heavenly Poison and just have a 3k beater on the board with a Maxi and Ash Blossom, if, like, nothing else. Cards I don't necessarily need. Well, I didn't get my Waking the Dragon, so we might as well just banish these things. I would very much like a snow. So the way that this deck works is Snow lets you add any spell or trap card. Well, any, like, normal spell or normal weather spell and trap card onto the board. And then you can just activate this thing's effect. And you can get the field spell. It's okay if this doesn't make a whole ton of sense to you, because I can go over and explain it better. And we end turn. So, like we said, this card gives our Weather Painters the ability to get banished, to do an effect, and then at the beginning of the next standby phase, it gets resummoned. I don't remember when you get summoned. Oh, you know what? I actually should activate this. Not that I, like, need to do anything with it, but I just want to summon this. Sure, friend. Heaven is, when set is flipped. Yeah. Do I want to do any other of these? I guess I'll just put this down because I think opponent is just on like the base deck of the game or something. Because I don't think I've ever seen this card. Oh, I really hope that they go to attack this. Okay. So you've played a lot but never streamed? I have streamed it before. But like a long time ago. I've streamed this game a long time ago. Pros bullying new players? Yeah, basically. Like, when this deck was, like, kind of okay against Despia is when I played. I'm not going to say that it was great, but it was at least, like, kind of playable. You know what? I'm going to do this first. Just because I don't know what this is. During your opponent's turn, target one face-up monster your opponent controls whose attack is less than or equal to their life points. Destroy that face-up monster, and if you do, take half damage equal to its... Okay. You trying to grind? I'm just trying to, like, do anything right now. Like, so the main thing is that the game that I've been playing, Legends of Runeterra, that game is kind of going through a thing right now. So I am just I'm just trying to find other games that I like. I don't think I want to do Piri. I mean, it gives me another Weather Painter, but I can already summon one of these Weather Painters. I just don't remember if there's a world where I can, like, do anything with access code. Maybe if I, like, normal summon one of these, I can. Since they're on the Dragon Starter, I probably don't need to worry about Max C, right? You can special summon one of your banished weather monsters. If this link summon card is destroyed, you can special summon. I think I'll just take this one. Hey, Mr. Streamer, I noticed that your Tumblr, you've removed out of the war as your main game. What does that mean? On my Tumblr? I don't even have a Tumblr. But do you want to rank? I mean, I would like to play ranked. I enjoy playing ranked. But I also think right now I can't play ranked. If I remember right. LinkedIn? You know, it's actually funny. My LinkedIn locked me out. I actually legitimately can't, I legitimately can't, even log into my LinkedIn. They locked you out so you can't creep on Steve. I mean, this was a while ago. Sick. I did have a way to win. Hi, Chicken Nuggets. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. See, like, my biggest issue is that what I'm learning is that you can't actually play ranked right now, which is kind of tilting. Like, you can, but I'm just gonna only play against people that are rookie level 2. So, like, I'm gonna spend the whole stream just playing against new players, which is really kind of unfortunate. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is great because I have no idea what's going on because I've never played, but actual players also don't know what's going on. That's true. I'm gold, sadly. Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with what rank you are, right? Like if you're happy with where you are, or you're just, like, making constant progress, it's fine. I think the biggest thing is always, like, collection, right? Like, I'd like to find a fun way to, like, grind for cards. Maybe we're just playing the tryout duel, but I don't know what this is. Does anyone know what the tryout duel is? Special duels held. What am I supposed to do? Aim for a specific number of victories while playing with the event-specific rules. During the event, you can duel as many times as you like. So there's specific cards that are, like, just a different ban list. Got it. Okay, so it's just the normal game, but a different ban list. So do I get to know what the ban list is? Will this tell me if this is like... Oh, so Maxi is gone? I mean, I can modify this. Is it really just Maxi that's bad? Everything else about this deck is fine? Wait, this is actually kind of... Okay, I mean, we can do this. I don't know what I should run. On deck build, it changes to event type. Got it. See, the problem is I just don't... Wait, hang on. This is unlimited? Is there a King of Games rank yet? I have no idea, because I know when I played... Okay, here's how long ago I've played. When I last played, the highest ranked was Diamond. The highest rank you could get was Diamond. I don't know if that's changed since then. So what is the... So Regeki is unlimited? But Maxi is banned. Is this just like some other format's like ban list? Predaplant is banned? Wait, hang on, is... I need to see. Are Prank Kids? I'm gonna take this to mean that, Meow Meow is banned, like, completely. Highest rate now is Masters, got it. There's some, devious stuff on this event. Well, I mean, if I can run... I mean, look, if I can run, Spell Fragrance, Skill Drain... Wait, can I run, Gozen? I could, but it's kind of bad with this deck. Damn, I guess I need to play again for, one season, hit that Masters. There you go. Boosted Stun. Oh god, is there, like, stun decks that are a problem? I don't remember how to deal with anything, man. I guess I'm just gonna play this event and see what happens. You know what? This deck is fine as is. Maybe it's, like, not great to play with more than 40 cards anyway. So, let's just, like, try this and see what happens. I'm not gonna say that I think that... Oh, yeah, this is TCG rules. It just said trading card game regulations. Parkour. Chicken Nuggets, thank you for the follow. I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope I've at least brought you some entertainment. Even though I feel like this is like the first actual game. I ate, I'm fine. What did you eat? Did you eat chicken nuggets? Oh, dude, this hand's sick. I literally have no, canned beans? Like, with other stuff, or, like, just canned beans? I have no idea what opponent's playing. Oh, that's the mage card, right? Like, only spellcasters can activate effects or something? Set 1, Altergeist trap? Okay. Bro is surviving. I don't remember Altergeist at all. I know that it was around when I was playing, but I just don't remember what it does. That's gonna be the... You see, this is the big issue with getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! After a long time, is I just, like, don't remember what anything does. But I can get a... With this hand, we can get a pretty, like, decent-sized board, right? Like, we can normal summon, play forecast, get the... Snowy Valley, trade the sun out for snow, and then get another thing. I'm Hero Scareclaw. Hero Scareclaw? I'm trying to remember which one that is. Alright. Gain attack equal to the original attack of each Altergeist monster it points to. When a spell trap card activate, you contribute one Altergeist monster to this card board. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Okay. And, I'm sorry, you are what again? So you can only control your opponent cannot activate spell cards. If you control no spellcaster monsters, you cannot activate spell cards. So all my cards are fairy. So I guess I'm going to activate Anti-Fragrance spell first, and then we'll activate Lose One Turn. It's a little scary to use the sun. Numbers! Hello, I gotta go fight Aikado, but wanted to stop by and say hi, then dip, because F trying to follow this encyclopedia-ass game. That's fair, Sarah. I'm glad that you're able to stop by. Have fun fighting Aikado. Hope you win. I use a hero, lives to bait hand traps. Yeah, no, I mean... I don't know, maybe we're just doing this. No, I think I have to, like... I think I have to do this. I already drew the art of losing, expecting to lose. No, you gotta have more confidence in that. Alright, we're gonna go to this and try to activate these during the standby phase. Why do we need to fight him? Is there a tourney? No, I think she just wants to pick a fight. Cannot be negated. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send one other face-up card you control. He challenged me? Oh, interesting. I would very much like to... I mean, I guess I can get them to use their negate. I thought it was a joke at first. And you're just like, why would I fight you? And he was like, wait, come on. But he was serious, wanted to have a for fun set of jank casual matches. Nice. By the way, like, at this point, we're just watching the opponent play the video game. This is one thing I remember not liking about streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that, like, when you play against opponents that it's, like, they play kind of slow. Unexpected, but meant a lot. Yeah. No, I mean, when Tempo reached out to me to do the, like, AI deck game thing, like, I was, like, pretty excited. I'm like, damn, I didn't think other people cared enough to to include me in their content. So it was it was great. I love that. Tempo won't fight me. He's a scared little bitch. Nah, he just knows he'll lose. He kind of thought I was dumb enough to win against. It didn't end up being true, but he thought it. Are you two going to stream the matches? I assume Aikado is definitely streaming his side. Why does my PP go back in my body? Alright, that's a weird-ass comment. I'm timing out for that. I don't know what you thought was going to be funny, but, But, you know, come back when you're ready. Aikado is, I had a migraine all day, so I'm not gonna. Some people bugging. I mean, like, look, like, I don't know what to say to that. Like, the worst part is that I learned that people that get timed out, people that get timed out, I don't even think it's that. Like that's not, like, I'm also not, like, okay with that assumption, but, like, I don't know. Also, when someone's timed out, they literally get muted. Like, the stream mutes for them, so they can't even, like... So I have to explain why I'm timing them out first, and then time them out. And it's such a, like, thing, hey, I'm acoustic, too. I mean, I'm acoustic, too, if you count me slapping my stomach. You know, it's like a percussion drum. I hate that, like, the microphone actually picks it up. I hate that, like, I actually was watching the microphone pick that up. Numbers is artistic? No, acoustic. He totally confirmed it just now. This is just like a conversation. I don't think any amount of, like, life experience has prepared me for. I don't know, like I don't know how what I'm supposed to say. Is the solitaire game over yet? The first one is, yeah. The first match is over. You mean any convo where I show up? No. The one where we go from someone asking why their pee-pee goes back into their body to then having a conversation about... like, I don't even know what... okay. You're always so nice, like, wow, Sarah is here, and then it's like, oh shit, Sarah is here. Oh, hey, Sarah's here! Oh, Sarah's here. It's literally how it goes. Oh, we're getting ass bussomed. Alright. Summon Cloud. Set. Pass. The second people see the gremlin behind the curtain, it's over. Your ankles are mine. Mine for the stabbing. Kek. About the only thing that we can actually do is if they do anything. You know, I'm starting to think that Weather Painters is, like, actually, like... like, I already didn't think it was meta, but I think it's actually just, like, unplayable. I'm thinking about giving up Yu-Gi-Oh! What makes you think that? Like, I mean, I'm, like... What's happening? When it is normal summon, you can add one monster from your deck to your hand. I'm only very uneasy about it. I can't wait until tomorrow's LoR news updates. I'm only a little bit nervous. You know what I think I've decided about? You know what I've decided about the LoR community? Is that, like, a lot of the ways that people are acting, is making me a little, like, uncomfortable, honestly. I don't really know how to describe it. But, like, I definitely have not been okay with the way that certain people are treating some aspects of the game. Especially, like, the news that happened, or not news, but, like, the stuff that I saw today. It's upsetting, frustrating, uncomfortable, awkward. I'm not even talking about, like, the game. I mean, like, the community itself. Yeah. The whole Ruben LinkedIn thing. Like, okay, I'm just gonna vent my frustrations right now. I'm sorry to everyone who's here watching that wants to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I just, like, the Legends of... You guys are getting the tea. I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament and I was ignored. How are you ignored? Like, what do you mean ignored? Like, by the tournament organizers or, like, by the other players? Yeah, so, here's the thing about Legends of Runeterra. Legends of Runeterra, like, had this thing where, they're toxic. Oh, wait till you hear this story, Dead Rats. They, the company, like, laid off a bunch of people, and then they announced that the game, like, is in a weird state right now. No one really understands what's happening. But people, like, since then, I can understand liking, like, one of the developers who's been, like, kind of public-facing for a while. But, like, one thing that really bugs me is that they were talking about the Steve Rubin, who is the senior designer, or senior... Does anyone know his official title? Was it, like, senior game developer, or just senior, like, project lead on Runeterra? Anyway, he was, like... He was a pretty big member of the community and worked at Riot. And people were like, what happened to him? Did he get laid off? Like, it's like, okay to ask those questions, but people got to the point where they were like, every time that the Runeterra Twitter posted, people were asking the question, people were posting about it everywhere. And it's gotten to the point where they are effectively stalking his LinkedIn page for updates. People are going out of their way to find any scrape of information about him. He's not a public figure. He's really not. He's just some dude who works at a video game company. At the end of the day, he just wants to make fun games for people to play, because he enjoys them. He was a Magic the Gathering guy and everything. And, like, it's just, like, so... It boggles my mind that people are, like, going out of their way to go onto his LinkedIn to see if he's, like... To see if he's looking for new employment. It really boggles my mind. This dude is just trying to live his life. He, like, if... Let's say he did get, Let's say that he did get laid off. Like, just for argument's sake. Do you think he really wants, like, 1,000+ people constantly, like... talking and messaging about it, like, trying to, like, private message him, like, going on rants on Reddit and stuff? Do you think he wants that? Like, he probably only updated his LinkedIn page because it's the only way he's gonna get a job right now. You have to understand about getting a job is that he needs recruiters to know that he's looking, and LinkedIn is just a really good place for recruiters to find you. So if he puts that on his public LinkedIn profile, he gets it. But his LinkedIn profile is public, so you have these creeps who are looking at his profile for everything. And it's like, I'm sorry that I went on a huge rant, but, like, at the end of the day, opponent is still doing their turn 200 and something seconds later, and I haven't had any decisions to make. And I needed to get this off my chest, because it's actually gross. Like, Runeterra community definitely needs to do better. That is, like, disgusting behavior. That's so creepy. I get people are upset and digging for any scrape, but people are going further than they should. They went further than they should when they were, like, posting on the, like, I don't know. I feel like just, like, mind your own business. I feel like just, like, don't ask if he still has a job. Like, I feel like just don't. Like, I got a job at Taco Bell. Oh, nice. Like, recently you got a job, or you've been there for a while? Twitter is a cesspool. Twitter is creeps. Nothing new. Yeah. But this isn't even just Twitter. Like, people were posting it on, Reddit and stuff. Something, something, high position, something, something, face of the game. But what does it hurt people looking at his LinkedIn? Isn't it, made to be looked on? No. The issue is that, like, he literally can't do anything else. He literally can't, like, do anything else. Like, he has to put that publicly so that recruiters actually Like, you have to understand, the video game industry just laid off thousands of people between all the major companies. Literally thousands of people. And now he's in a position where he has to look for a new job. Like, that is like, the long and short of it. He has to find a new job. So, like, his only options is, his only options are to, like, just privately find a headhunter or hope that, like, headhunters are looking for him. And in this market right now, you use every resource you can. Like, use every single resource. You put yourself out there. You make sure that people can see, I hate night CEO. Night coworkers. Oh, like, people, like, at late nights? That's... Yeah, you know, I never had to work late night shifts. But I've never heard, like, amazing things about it. It's the fact that people, made it their mission to spread the word he clearly didn't want to dwell on. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, if he wanted to be bothered about it, he would have made a public, like, Twitter post about it. He would have honestly, like, made a tweet about it. He has a Twitter. He knows how to log into his own Twitter. He would have made that. He would have made a Reddit post. I'm pretty sure he's on Reddit. If he thought it was anyone else's business but his own, he would have made it public. But guess what? LinkedIn, as much as people think it's a social media thing, it's really a way for people to get jobs and forward their life. So if he doesn't post it there, he's just putting himself at a disadvantage to all the other senior game designers that do it. You know? Like, he physically has to. And people are acting like they are entitled to this information because he made it public. He didn't, like, make it public for you to look at. He made it public so he can get a job. It's so frustrating. Anyway, I think I got that off my chest. I think I'm good. I think we can go back to actually talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. But so, Rats, what tournament did you go to? Was it like a local tournament or like an official tournament? Oh, can I actually find an opponent that I can play against? What if I'm a recruiter who is an LoR fan? If you're a recruiter who is an LoR fan, and your first instinct is to go onto Twitter and Reddit and post and comment about his job status, you are actual trash. Because you literally went from the opposite of like, trying to help this dude to... This is a subpar deck. Play a superior deck like Exodia. I don't have the cards for Exodia. Like, not for proper Exodia. I would if I did have more of the cards for it. But I think I'm missing, like, a lot for Exodia. Like, I have the Exodia pieces. That's not the problem. The problem is every other card you need to find the Exodia pieces in your deck. Exodia is a banger in the TCG. Upstart at 3. You know, maybe in this event, it's actually kind of good. I could see it being useful in this event. And yeah, I think I would agree that... I think I'm in agreement that, like, Weather Painters just literally can't do anything this format. But yeah, but yeah, Sarah, if you're still here, I hope you, have fun with Aikado. I hope you, you kick his ass. Or stab his toes, whatever is closer for you. Just draw all 5 pieces at the start of the game. Zoa, how you doing today? Fine, guys. If I have enough material to craft it, I will make an Exodia deck. But I need to find an Exodia deck. So you know what? While opponent plays their turn, because God only knows how long that's gonna take, let's go ahead and just look. Top decks. Exodia. Alright. I don't understand how this deck works. Is this actually an Exodia deck? Alright, I don't know how this deck works, so we're not building that one. And we're not building this one either, because I also don't know how this one works. It's also running Triple Dark Ruler No More. I actually listened to that song recently, Sleeper. Don't do it, Exodia sucks. Well, I have a good amount of cards for Exodia already. Like, I have a good amount of Exodia cards already. But, like, I was looking more for, like, the, like, classic Exodia. Also, I've been, like, just giving Decade, like, a free money for, like, years now. You could add Fairy Tale Snow to Exodia. I was trying to actually craft Fairy Tale Snow. Because, Fairy Tale Snow works in a, another deck that I really like. Play the Treasure Panda version. Does anyone have a list for this? Alright, so is this cards that I think I own? No, because this has a lot of cards that I don't own. See, this is the problem with these Exodia lists, is that they're all, like, cards I haven't heard of or don't know how they work. Like, this one I understand. Scapegoat, just be sure to, like, ask for permission before you start linking something, because, Nightbot will, slap you in the face. Oh, is it finally our turn? What did the opponent even do? What on earth is this? Alright, well. I'll just send it to Discord. Okay. So, Lord of Heavenly Poison only works with, I don't know why I keep putting this here. This is actually probably, like, the worst one to have in the middle. But also, I guess it's better than having it here. So let's get Forecast. Put Forecast down. I want to put Waking the Dragon down, but I also want Lord of Heavenly Poison. So if I put Waking the Dragon down... Well, wait, how long does this, set card can't be destroyed last for? Activate this card, revealed until the end of your opponent's turn, until the end of your opponent's card. While this card is revealed by this effect, set cards on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. I guess I can still just set it. Like, I don't really need this space on my board anyway. Chat was, this is almost a Dragon Ball Super card game stream until I, stepped in. That is true. It did almost become that. Alright, so we're gonna put Lord of Heavenly Poison on the far right. Because he won't be blocking any of these. Maybe I should have put him on the far left, actually. Set a card? No, there's no space, homie. Alright, so we're gonna put Snow here. Okay, Scapegoat, you see, this is the type of deck that I know how to play, because I know what the cards do. No, we're gonna go ahead and just activate this, and we're gonna get, oh, no, cancel. Cancel. I want to activate this one. Yeah, I did think about playing the Dragon Ball Super game today. But now this is like, maybe you guys actually get to see what this deck does. Because we're actually like playing against an opponent. It's kind of weird with the synchro stuff, but that's all you have to figure out. If we can craft it, I'll do it. I think I have like most of these cards. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this now and put the other unit. Yeah, this chick. I guess I can put her in attack, because I can always just bounce something if they try to kill it. This card is in your hand or graveyard. You can tribute up to 3 fairy monsters. Draw 1 card your opponent controls. Draw 2 cards. Okay. I don't need to do anything else, because this is just wanting me to activate this effect now. So that's the thing about these Weather Painter cards, is that this one and this one are only once per turn, I believe. You cannot special summon other monsters from your deck for the rest of this turn. Yeah. This is the only one that I think you can activate multiple times in a turn. And this is why putting a Heavenly Poison here was a bad idea. Because this thing's effect only works on weather cards. Who would win, Kaiba or Chaz? I'm gonna guess Kaiba, because he's older. Oh, for each of your opponent's banished monsters. Oh, that's funny. Target a total of 3 fairy monsters and or counter traps with different names in your graveyard. Place them on top of your deck in any order. But Chaz plays Ojamas. Well, unless he's locking out Kaiba's entire board and back row. Which I don't even think Ojamas can hit the back row. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Ojamas can hit the back row. Also, isn't there just a better, like, board locking deck now? I don't remember what the card's called, but doesn't it, like, lock out spaces on the board? That's in the TCG, right? That's, like, an actual thing now. Dead Rats, thank you for the follow. I hope you have a, you're having a good time. I don't care about that. But what did they send? Rivalry and... okay. No problem, Ben Lurkin. Well, I hope you're, having fun. I know you had said that you went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, but I don't know if we established if it was like an official tournament or just a locals. Was locals, got it. Yeah, locals can always be weird if, like, not everyone's on the same page. Like, there's definitely, like, I've noticed especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, like, just tend to be really, like, sweaty. I do play Lorcana now. Oh, really? I like Lorcana. I haven't played Lorcana since Rise of the Floodborn came out. What are you doing? You can target tribute, then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well just do this and make it not destroyed. You probably should have targeted the Lord of Heavenly Poison, honestly. What's the one that lets me get cards from the graveyard? You can target in your graveyard and place them face up. Yeah, this one. My Master Duel name was Barack Ojama. I do remember that. If you activate this card while this effect was revealed, you can then set one, but banish it during the end phase of the next turn. Lord of Heavenly Poison is such a, like, interesting card. Oh, opponent decided they can't play the video game. Okay, so that's what Weather Painters does, right? Is it kind of, like, tells the opponent you're not allowed to play the game. But, like, in a way that's fun for us. I'll do one more game of this just to see if I can't get my last win, and then we'll play some Exodia if I can build the deck. This deck looks like I should be able to build it, because I think I have most of these ultras. I like how we run 2 Called by the Grave, just to make sure we don't get Ash Blossomed. I guess I can talk about the side deck real quick. So, because we're playing Waking the Dragon, we can, like, play, some of these, like, weird cards that, like, you wouldn't normally see otherwise. Just because Waking the Dragon lets you special summon an extra deck monster when it gets destroyed. Do you know who Jeff Leonard is? I do not. Jeff Leonard. The baseball player? I see Jeff Leonard baseball. Is that what you're talking about? 1987 Hackman Jeff Leonard Holmes in 4 straight games. Man of Jeff. Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh player? Oh, is that what this Yu-Gi-Oh Obliterate thing is?
Oh, boy.
Hold on. Shut up. We'll watch this after this game. He brought Exodia last YCS. I think I saw clips from that, actually. I think I do know who that is. I'm sorry, Drowning Mirror Force? I guess I'm just gonna pass. I forgot that this thing has to be the first thing that you do each turn. I think Mystic Mine isn't even in Master Duel, or it's banned, right? I really do hate the thought of, like, having this. You know what? We're just gonna set this. It doesn't actually do anything, but... let's just get the, turn 1 skill drain off. Or the, like, after draw phase skill drain off. There. Now opponent can't do things on the board. I think I do remember watching this. Yeah, it's banned in TCG now, too. Oh, really? Alright, let's just randomly ban 3. That's not a bad hit. That's not a bad hit at all. It's a shame I can't Ash Blossom their Ash Blossom, but also, like, I don't really need to. So now the thing is that I need to actually, like, draw a Weather Painter unit. So in case it hasn't been, like, obvious what this deck does, this card lets you put any Weather Painter spell or trap face up on the board. So you just can put it straight from the deck onto here. Well, there's Snow, finally. Who won't be able to activate her effect. Actually, I have no idea if this is going to work. We're going to try this. We're going to summon her. And I don't know if this is going to get immediately negated or if I can hit this first. Okay, cool. So it looks like I can do it this way. So we're gonna get, I guess, Thunder to my hand. And then we're actually going to get this one, I think. Huh. Alright, I don't know what made opponent decide to end the game there, but I'm not going to complain. But we did get the pack. Alright, let's see what we open. Alright, so now it's just like a matter of just like grinding games on this since I can't play ranked yet. Oh, wait. Oh, we can play ranked now. Oh, sick. Rank's open. Alright, well, forget what I just said earlier. Alright, we can play ranked again, boys. So then maybe we're not, scrolling through Twitter and seeing not safe for work, oh, really? That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. But how you doing today otherwise, Herc? Let's see. The special quest, take control of your opponent's monster. I know there's some of these secret duels. You know, I haven't done Exodia once. I haven't actually ever gotten Exodia. Mainly because I don't think I've ever built the deck. But, okay, fine. Let's see if we can't build this deck. And while I'm building it, I will let you guys watch this 3-minute video from the LCS here, or YCS.
And this combo inherently puts a spell in the graveyard because of a Soul Day. So if there was ever that concern that you didn't actually get access to a spell and you only relied on your 2 pendulums, well, nope, this combo puts 3, so Celine is always going to be able to special summon.
Likely we're going to see a Cross Sheep being summoned right after this. Yep, take the Celine, take the Blue Dragon Summoner. And we do have the Ignis and the Draco Slayer and the Pendulum.
We have everything we need.
We have 1 leg.
Wait, no, not that
3
one.
more to go.
And now he's going to conduct the fusion summon by tributing both of these for the Dino Nister Power, the Mighty Draco Slayer, and that's going to trigger the Cross Sheep effect.
Blue Dragon Summoner. And Blue Dragon Summoner left the keys on the field, decided to come back and grab them again, thanks to the effect of Cross Sheep.
Justin just trying to check everything, make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed by just verifying the fusion requirements, or in this case, for the alternate summoning requirements of Dino Nister Power, the Mighty Draco Slayer.
Second Celine. Getting any of those Celines would be so high value. I think there's just exactly enough to do it. There's the arm.
What? Well, what I'm complaining about, Scapegoat, is that I can't read what any of the cards are in there because it's a picture, not like an actual link to a deck. I don't actually know what the cards are. That's what I'm complaining about.
Is going on board. He's gonna do it. There's a ton. Oh boy. Another leg. 1 more piece. The crowd is chanting, 1 more piece. This is a historical moment here in Indianapolis. Oh my goodness.
It has been an honor to sit in the booth and watch Jeffrey in games 1 and 3.
Hey, Appaloosa?
Oh, just for the extra bet, just in case. Just in case. We're going to go into Appaloosa at the end of this.
This is clean. This is very clean. We got the other arm. And all 5 pieces have been assembled. The legs, the arms, the head. Exodia obliterated.
Fine, actually. What about you? I'm doing all right. No complaints at the moment.
Wow, the crowd goes insane.
Complaining about readability? Yeah, no. Okay, I'll show you guys in a second.
This is one of the most iconic events. Billy earlier today.
All right, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, we have this. This is the deck list, right? On that we were sent. How am I supposed to know what card is what? How am I supposed to know? I can't read that. We could zoom in like 600%. And I still couldn't read what this card says. I like know what some of them are, but I don't know what all of these cards are. I definitely don't know what any of these cards are. I know this is something Cupid. Treasure Panda. Get experience and know cards by heart as the heart of the cards is with you. Yeah. No, allow me to just, like, know what, like, 1,000 cards are called. No, actually, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to have over, like... Probably over, like... I don't know, how many cards would you say Yu-Gi-Oh! Has? Like, 10K? Maybe more? Maybe less? But, like, not much less? Like, what is this book? I literally have to go through every card that looks like a book to find this book. And then I don't even know if the book is called the word book. It's not. Is it a tune card? Because it kind of looks like... Okay, it is a tune card. Tune table of contents. And then... And then what is this next thing? Is it called Mass Production Factory? Production of Dark Factory of Mass Production. And then this was Monster Reincarnation, I think? I actually don't know if that's what this is called. It also doesn't help that I suck at spelling. I was right, it is Monster Reincarnation. There was a card to celebrate 10,000 cards. Really? I have no idea what this card after Mallet is. I have zero idea. It said, I think it says into, and that's all I have to go off of. Into the Void. 10,000 Dragon released in 2020. I thought 10,000 Dragon was just because they had the, Okay, now, I was able to figure out what the Into the Void one was. I have no idea what the next 3 are. Okay, next 2, because I know what Toon World is. I just took a screenshot by accident. I didn't realize that 10,000 Dragon was, like, a comment on the fact that they had 10,000 cards. I thought it was just, like, a new version of 1,000 Dragon. You know, like another thing. I didn't realize that's what that was supposed to be a reference to. White Elephant. Send 1 face-up non-effect monster you control to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. 1 face-up non-effect monster? Hold up, wait, how are you supposed to use this? Like, is there something that's treated as a normal monster here? Oh, it's this thing. This thing is treated as a normal monster. I play my Elemental Hero Persinatrix. Game on. Get your game on. I have no idea. Bro, you're still gonna have to help me. What's this next card? Wonder Wand? Okay, so that's the main deck. And then... I know this thing is called, like, Cupid Pitch. Yeah. And this is, Warrior's not gonna cut it, is it? There's so many cards with the word Warrior in it. I don't think this was... But I think we will find it, yeah. That is a card here. And then I know Link... You know... I know Link Karibo. I want to say that thing's called, like, Link Dragon or something. Link Dragon these nuts. Ayo. Got him. Formula... Material Metal Marcher. Or no, Marshall. I don't know why I have 2 of this. I don't even know how I got 2 of this. And then I don't know what the last one is. Firewall. Oh, this thing. But oh wait, I don't have this one. I don't have the other Ultra though. The one that's limited to 1. I also don't even know what it is. I don't even remember how I have this card. Skull Dread. Alright, so Hyper Librarian is one of the most important cards. So, like, looking at this deck right now, we're not, like, that far off. Like, I mean, I can just, like, craft these. Like, these are not... Like, I don't care if I never actually use these cards. I have so much... Okay, well, that's not what I meant to do. Like, I have so much of the rare shit, I actually don't care. Do you want me to voice chat? Sure, you can just hop in my Discord and I'll drag you to the proper channel. I'm a Trap Tricks player. What are you? I have mostly... So, okay. When Master Duel first came out, I played a lot of Virtual World. Because I just loved that artwork. Hello, hello, friend.
Yo, how's it going?
Oh, not bad. Your voice is... Your volume is actually perfect. You are not too loud.
Let's go.
Unless you make yourself too loud. But yeah, someone asked what kind of player I was. So I played a Virtual World, and then they banned Calamity, and then I was a Prank Kids player, and then they banned Meow Meow, and now I'm a Weather Painters player, and they didn't nerf it at all because the deck sucks, so... Okay. Wait, where's the magical library? This is a different build of this deck. That scapegoat is in a voice chat, gonna tell me how it works, I think.
Yeah.
Or you're just here to dunk on me.
Okay. So, this deck, it's kind of like the library deck, actually. It's really similar. But instead of using library to draw cards, basically you just synchro summon a bunch of times to draw cards. That's how it works.
Okay. So
yeah, so the general idea is you want to get Hyper Librarian onto the field as quick as possible, and then you want to just keep synchro summoning around Hyper Librarian. Because Hyper Librarian is whenever you synchro summon a monster, you draw a card. Formula Synchron is great because it's a level 2 synchro that lets you draw a card when it enters the battlefield. Or when it, sorry, not enters the battlefield, wrong game. When it's summoned.
Can Virtual World play Prank Kids mixed? No, but they can play Punk mixed. But I don't have any of the Punk cards. Okay, so we have to get him on the board as fast as possible. He's a 1 tuner and plus 1 non-tuner, and he's a level 5. So we need to use, I'm guessing, Summoner Monk, and then what's our tuner? Oh, Flameveil Dragon is a tuner.
Yeah. Flameveil Dragon is your main tuner. It's your only tuner. You use your pieces of Exodia to actually synchro summon.
Interesting.
Yeah, like your level 1 dudes, the arms and legs, they're going for synchro summons. So you want to try and get out Treasure Panda as fast as possible, right? In the main deck. You find Treasure Panda, you play Treasure Panda, right? Summoner Monk helps you get to Treasure Panda because it brings out a level 4. And then Treasure Panda lets you banish 3 spells or traps from your graveyard to special summon a normal, right? Okay. So you essentially cycle through a bunch of spells, right? You banish them to special summon from grave. From your deck, right? And you can do that over and over again. And eventually what happens is you draw your whole deck. Because the first thing you can do is, if you use Summoner Monk, for example, to get Treasure Panda, you bring out your tuner, you tune for Summoner Monk, right?
Mm.
You tune with Summoner Monk to get Hyper Librarian. After you get Hyper Librarian, you can summon an arm and another tuner, and then you can grab Formula Synchron. And then Formula Synchron lets you draw some cards, and then you gotta special summon another one of the pieces to get to Marshal Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher automatically gets Flameville Guard back from your graveyard onto the field, which lets you synchro summon for the next one, which is Cupid Pitch.
You target one tuner in your graveyard, special summon it, but negate its effects. Okay, so you're using this to get Flameville back on the board, so you can then use it to synchro summon into something else, into Cupid Pitch, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you go into Cupid Pitch here.
Well, because the other thing's a 6, right? Yeah, that's a 6.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't done this in a while. Let me see. You go from Cupid Pitch. I think Cupid Pitch then lets you go. You increase its level to 5, right? And then I'm pretty sure you bring back Flameville, and then you sync for Stardust Charge Warrior.
Yep. So I remember that this thing can increase or decrease its level.
Yeah. And you use like Pot of Avarice to cycle them back into your cycle cards in your graveyard back into your deck, and you can use Dark Factory to add them back to your hand to then shuffle back into your deck with Magical Mallet.
Okay, so here, I'm gonna do a 5-card sample, and I'm just gonna see if I don't understand this. So,
Okay.
So I am not doing anything with these cards at the moment. I would play Sangan and link the Karibo because I need a way to put him into the graveyard so that I can add one monster with 1500 or less attack.
Well, Karibo only goes for level 1 monsters, so I don't think you can do that.
Oh, really? It's one level. Okay, so I would just instead use the right arm. And have to go for Karibo, but then
I think you just set Sangan and pass in this gun. And hope you don't die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is the hand that we just are like hope we don't die the next turn, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, this deck is semi-consistent.
All right, let's see.
I got multiple wins, but I don't exactly remember how I won.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just face down Sangan and pass. And so wait, why wouldn't we play the Link Spider? Because isn't Link Spider just one normal monster?
Isn't Link Spider one normal monster?
I thought that's what.
Yeah, but you don't. You're not trying to link chain. You're just trying to synchro summon a bunch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you Link Spider into Hulk, right? And then you get a synchro.
Oh, right. Of course.
I wish.
Yeah.
Pretty sure using Sangan for Materio misses timing. Misses. Oh,
it might miss timing. No, it says if though.
Does it miss does Sangan miss the timing if this card is sent from the field?
Sure.
Because I was using I'm gonna save this because I definitely don't want to have to build this deck again. The Exodia or the Relinquish deck that I was building, I could use a Sangan for either no, I guess just for wait, no, I couldn't use it for this. What the hell was I doing with this? I was using her. I don't remember what the hell was I doing with this? Wait. Wait, I don't remember what I was doing with this.
Oh, wait, Marshal Metal Marcher actually summons a tuner, but he's a tuner himself.
Are we sure that this Exodia deck works?
I've played it before. I've definitely won a game before with this. Hold on, I gotta actually play the deck. I think that's what I need to do. I have this deck built. I've done this before. I just I don't remember anymore. It's been so long.
Oh, you know what it was? I was using okay, this is what the plan was. I remember with this Relinquish deck now. It was Guide from the Underworld into Sangan into Predaplant, and Sangan did not miss the timing in this game. Actually, I guess you could still use Salamangreat because he has 1,000 or less.
Oh, but the thing is, you already used your normal summon, so you still have to wait until your opponent's turn to not die.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in this Sangan deck specifically, you have the Jester that is not an inherent summon, so you can just, like, use this thing's effect even through Sangan somehow.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that was a bug or not, but you can do it. Okay, so this is the Exodia deck. Let's do another 5-card sample, because that seemed bad. Then I'm probably wrong. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just remember that's how it used to work, but I don't know if it's changed. All right, so we have Double Panda, Mallet, White Elephant, and Wand. So, let's see. What are you trying to do? We have Panda. You can banish... Okay, so we can't do anything with Panda yet until we play these 3 cards in our hand. So, Mallet, shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck and draw that same number of cards. Send one face-up non-effect monster you control to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. So I guess you would use Mallet to dump 3 cards and just keep one of the treasure pandas, since you can only normal summon one of them anyway. So we would hit Magical Mallet, and we would redraw 3.
I swear this deck works, you're just unlucky, I swear.
If I had a way to, like, play... I wish, like, instead of doing this 5-sample draw, you could just, like, play the deck, like, against a bot with, like, no time limit, so you could figure out the combo.
Oh, I'm an idiot. For some weird reason, I thought it was, I thought Treasure Panda was, banish, like, 3 cards to get a monster. No, you just need to banish 1 card.
Up to
Which
3
makes
cards.
it much easier. Yeah. It makes it so much easier if you do it that way.
Yeah. But so you still, I think, with the hand that we got from this. Also, here, I'm gonna stream my Discord to you because my face is gonna end up blocking the number of cards remaining for you. And just hope that my computer doesn't crash.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right.
Okay, so, like, we've got this hand, right, that was Wand, Mallet, White Elephant, Panda, Panda. My idea was take the Mallet, toss back the Wand, Elephant, and one of the 2 pandas to draw 3.
Yeah, that's probably good.
So now we have 1 panda in these 4 cards. I guess you could...
You need to...
That's some 1 normal monster from your deck. Okay.
You probably need to Panda your Mallet, right? Or sorry, you need to summon Panda. You can banish Mallet.
Yep.
Special summon your tuner. Go Sync 5 into Hyper Librarian. Monster Reborn your Panda. And then from that you can special summon.
And then you can use this to special summon another tuner and get, I guess. Well, he'd be at 5, so you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, the thing is you need Panda.
So, right, so we got Panda. We played Panda, we banished the Mallet, and now we have
to play Mallet again.
Okay.
What happens is you play Mallet again, with, I guess, and you shuffle back Flame Veil, right?
Yep.
Because you don't need that anymore. And you'll draw a card, and then you'll have another spell in graveyard. You can banish your spell. You can banish both Monster Reborn and your Mallet to make 2 level 1s. One of them's a tuner. One of them's one of your pieces. Synchro summon for Formula Synchron. Draw 2 cards.
Well, wait, hang on. We can only summon 1 monster. It just the level of that monster.
Right. But if you have like, it keeps going. You can keep doing that effect over and over again. It's not once per turn. So you just keep banishing spells and you keep summoning level 1 monsters.
Oh, really? Oh, you're right. This isn't once per turn. So, okay, so you do it a second time, and you get 2 level 1s, and then you have a level 6, and you could go into him, or you could just make Formula.
Yeah.
Okay. This was a lot of work just to get Librarian and Formula on the board, and I feel like I'm not any smarter.
It's a lot of clicking. But you draw a lot of cards, I promise.
Like, I need to, like, do this. Like, Like, I feel like
Yeah,
I'm not...
You gotta just, like, play it, right?
Right.
I agree. You kind of just have to play it.
Do you have this deck?
I do have this deck. I'm playing it right now.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're, like, not in the middle of something, do you want to just play this against me and show me?
Yeah, I can try that.
Okay. Okay, well, if you're in the middle of a game...
Oh, I can